Keeping UK company formation costs low as a non-resident, what actually works? For founders based outside the UK, keeping incorporation costs under control is less about finding shortcuts and more about understanding which steps are genuinely required. The UK is often described as an easy jurisdiction, but unnecessary decisions early on can quietly inflate both setup and long-term expenses. This guide explains how foreign entrepreneurs can establish a UK company without over-engineering the structure, why offshore entities are frequently misunderstood as a cheaper alternative, how nominee arrangements really function, and what options exist for opening business banking remotely. The cost mistake. Most foreign founders make the assumption that cheapest means most complex, causes many non-residents to overspend. In reality, UK company law already allows overseas founders to own and manage companies without local residency, which removes the need for additional layers in most cases. A standard UK private limited company can be formed with foreign directors and shareholders, full ownership retained, and no requirement for physical presence. When founders keep the ownership structure clean and avoid premature tax planning or offshore vehicles, incorporation costs remain stable and predictable. For service businesses, consultants, and digital operators, this straightforward setup is usually sufficient to operate professionally while maintaining credibility with clients and counterparties. Why offshore structures often increase costs instead of reducing them? Offshore jurisdictions are commonly marketed as cost-saving tools, particularly to crypto-related businesses. In practice, these structures tend to shift costs rather than eliminate them. Banking friction, payment processor restrictions, enhanced compliance checks, and frequent account closures often result in higher operational expenses over time. Even when initial registration fees appear low, ongoing maintenance and rejection-related delays can outweigh any perceived savings. UK companies that follow compliant operational standards are generally easier to integrate with financial institutions, platforms, and partners. Offshore entities may still be appropriate for narrowly defined use cases, but cost efficiency alone is rarely a strong justification. Nominee directors. Function, limits, and misconceptions. Appointing a nominee director places another individual's name on public records, but it does not change who is legally accountable for the company. Regulatory responsibility, decision-making liability, and compliance obligations continue to sit with the beneficial owner. Thank you.